Good day, ladies and gentlemen. So today is the 30th day of December 2024, and I'm trading GBP USD, as you can see right here on the screen, and I'm currently in profit. The good thing about this particular this particular trade is that I'm going to show you the analysis, so you need to pay attention. Okay, so I'll give you the analysis. You can see price is moving towards my take profit right now. Okay, everything is going to be explained, so that's the good thing. So you have to stick around and make sure you watch this video, and give it a lot of attention. Okay, so this the strategy I use, the system I use to enter this trade is top-down analysis, and I'm going to be breaking down the analysis for you, starting from the daily time frame. So today you get the opportunity to actually see how I do my own top-down analysis. So start from the daily time frame D1. So on the daily time frame, what do you see playing out? So the first thing I do is I look at the overall movement on the daily time frame, and I can see that we have been in a downtrend for a while now. Okay, so you can see from here price has been pushing downwards from here. Okay, that's just like the overall view. Okay, so after I've done the overall view, then I zoom in and try to check the most recent candles. What have they been doing? You can see right here. Okay, let me zoom out a bit. Okay, you would notice that price broke structure to the downside. Okay, this low was broken to the downside. We had another low right here, which was also broken to the downside. So price has been giving us lower lows and lower highs. Okay, but around this region something happened. We had a break of structure to the upside by this set of bullish candles. Okay, now the thing is, you would think that is signifying a market structure shift. Okay, but when you pay attention to what you have up here, you would notice that yes, this is market shifting from downtrend to uptrend. Okay, on the lower time frame it will look like an uptrend, a full uptrend, but on this daily time frame you can see the bigger picture. You can see that this upwards movement is just trying to move price towards this fair value gap. So let me zoom that fair value gap so that you can see it. Can you see we have a bearish fair value gap right there? Okay, so that's the reason why you have this break of structure to the upside. Okay, so it's not a full-blown reversal, it's just a minor reversal in order to serve price towards this fair value gap, from which price will then fall. Okay, so all of these are the things that have happened. This is what I call most recent history. Okay, so all these candles are daily candles. Okay, so I'm only doing all of this to trade this particular candle. Okay, I want to understand the storyline on the daily time frame. All right, I'm not a swing trader, so I don't have any business with weekly time frame or monthly time frame. I only focus on daily time frame. And see, this is a good thing about top-down analysis. See how close price is to my take profit already. Okay, so basically now I understand what is really going on. All right, what we had here was price moving into this daily what's it called, fair value gap. Then from there you can see price pushing downwards and breaking structure to the downside. Okay, see this low was taken out by this bearish candle. Okay, these bearish candles rather. So we have moved back to our downtrending fashion. So based on what I've taught you before, okay, I taught you that price moves from internal liquidity to external liquidity, right? So look at this. The most recent break of structure is this one. Okay, this low was broken in the downwards direction. So price moved from this point to internal liquidity, then it moved out to break this low, which is an external liquidity movement. Okay, so the next objective of price will definitely be to move from this external liquidity point towards internal liquidity. Then from there it's going to push downwards. Now I don't know exactly what price is trying to move towards right here on this daily time frame, but I understand that the current trend of price is upwards. So price is moving up to do what? To get to a point of interest from which it will then push downwards, and that point of interest will be internal liquidity, which is either an order block or a fair value gap. So that's why price is coming back in Okay, so the current movement of price is upwards towards a point of interest. So I have that at the back of my mind that right now, if I want to take a trade right now, it has to be an upwards moving trade. Okay, it has to be a buy trade. So with that being said, so something else I want to point out, which I want you to learn from me, is I use color codes. Like, look at this. These red lines, I use them to mark my fair value gap on the daily time frame so I don't get confused. So when I move to a lower time frame and I do any markings on the lower time frame, I use a different color. So you have to learn that. It helps you organize your charts. Okay, so when I was done with this, I jumped to the H4 from daily time frame to H4. Okay, so let me show you. Um, so on the H4 time frame, I noticed that there's an imbalance that price has not filled. Okay, so you had this movement to the downside. Price came in towards the fair value gap. Okay, there's a fair value gap there. Let me zoom it whether you can see it. Okay, you can see that there is a there's a gap between this week, the week of this first candle, and the week of this third candle. So this gap in between. All right, so price came in to tap into that fair value gap and then pushed downwards to break structure. Then I noticed that the fair value gap was not completely filled, which leaves us with something we call an imbalance. Okay, imbalance also attracts price. Okay, so I marked the 4-hour imbalance with black lines. Okay, so we had another break of structure right here to the downside. Then price came up again, tapping into this other block, then moved down but did not break structure. Okay, so price is moving up again towards an internal liquidity point. So when I looked around, like, where could price possibly be going to, that's when I found this imbalance. That is an imbalance here that price could possibly trade into. So I marked it out. Okay, now when I was done with this, I moved over to the 15 minutes time frame. Okay, so on the 15 minutes time frame, I didn't really see anything, okay, that I could work with. All right, so the 15 minute time frame, was not really giving me much information. So what I did was I moved to the 5 minute time frame. So the 5 minute time frame is what really, helped me with my sniper entry. So on the 5 minute time frame, I noticed that we had, let me zoom in, we have a fair value gap right here. So when I was doing the analysis, price was somewhere around here. Okay, this candle, was being printed. Okay, so I noticed fair value gap, then I marked it out with a purple line. You can see that my colors are different from my lines. Okay, so these purple lines are for the 5 minute time frame. Okay, so price pulled back into that fair value gap. I did not enter immediately. Okay, so don't think I entered immediately. When I saw this bullish candle, okay, when this bullish candle was about to close and I was certain it was closing bullish, that's when I entered my trade with market order. Okay, this bullish candle right here, you can see where the trades are exactly. So place my stop loss a few pips below this fair value gap. All right, then I'm targeting 1 to 2. Let me click on it. Okay, so what do you see right here? This is $22. That's the stop loss. Okay, the stop loss is $22, while the take profits will be times 12 that, which is about 44. Okay, what do you have here? 45. So I'm just going for a 1 to 2 on this particular account. Okay, so basically that's just how, and you can see it's moving in my direction. So if you have any question, you can ask in the comment section. This is how I do my analysis. I have several strategies I can use. I can do top-down analysis. I have my own personal private strategy that I teach my mentorship students. So there are a lot of things you can actually do. Strategy is not a problem for me. Okay, so I pride myself as a master of strategies. All right, so if you got any value from this video, please subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.